Changing out the resistor in the Sentinel radio. Good afternoon, YouTube. 2:23 on a Sunday afternoon. And for my next trick, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
And now...
Hey, Rocky! Watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat!
But...
See? Nothing up my sleeve. Presto! Wrong hat.
And now it's time to meet Mr. Peabody.
I don't know why I used to love that stupid cartoon, but I did. You know how it is. Actually, for my next trick, you know, there's nothing basically here. But off to the side just a bit, looky here what we have. Yay! It's the Sentinel back again. I got these, I told you the other day I got the resistors in for it, and I thought I would, I keep saying resistors, but it's actually only one of them is all I need. But I had to order 5. That's the way they sell on eBay. You know how that works. But anyway, I thought we'd go ahead and change that out. I don't think I'll probably do the alignment today, but at least get that done and see if that helps our situation any at all. And we'll try that and see. The Hitachi is back in the box. It's biding its time, as it were, in the box. I had mentioned I have the dental floss that I was going to use, but then I got to thinking I didn't have a really good time using that stuff on that. I can't remember which one it was on now, but it was the Juliet radio. So I think what I'm going to do, and in fact I've already ordered it, and I'll flash up a picture of that here. This is some other people have said fishing line is the way to go. braided black fishing line, and that's what I ordered. But it's coming from China. Excuse me, I got swallowed a bubble. It's coming from China, so you know how that works. It'll take a while. So I thought we'll go ahead and put the resistor in this, and you know, who knows? I keep putting off the alignment of this because I'm trying to get me a decent meter together, and I know I bought that one and I haven't even bothered with checking it out. Might check that out next. I don't know, because it's going to take a while for the dowel string to get here from China. So you know, that's what I might do. I'm just thinking out loud, actually. And so anyway, let's get on to doing this, and let me get the back off or the chassis out and all that good stuff, and we'll come right back. Alright, well now you can see the old one has been replaced by the new one. Both ends are in. I put some heat, or not heat shrink, spaghetti, I guess is what you would call it, just to keep it from arcing on anything else. It's not touching anything. That's a good thing. So I think it's time now to give it a whirl and see if it made any difference at all. I don't really expect it will, but you know, at the same time, it's got at least the proper value in it now. So let's do that, and we'll bring you right back. Alright, back with you again. I have it all hooked up. I have the antenna hooked up. And also I wanted to mention that I did change out the light bulb, as I said I was going to do. I almost forgot. But I took the 47 out, put a 44 in there. So we'll see how it works with that one. See if that makes any difference at all. So let me turn it on here real quick. And it lit up, at least. Yeah, now that seems like it's a lot dimmer. Maybe it's just me. Also cleaned the top of this plastic off. It was really dirty. Thought maybe that would help a little bit to get some light into it, maybe. So now this thing takes a while to form up, as I recall. So we'll wait on that to happen. Now see, there is definitely a something going on with that rectifier tube, I do believe. You've seen what it just did. So it has nothing to do with the bulb. Awful lot of static. Alright, well it is working. I think I need to, I'm going to try another 35W4 and see if that makes any difference. I'm going to see, I'm going to stay with this. I'll probably just edit the video, but I'm going to stay with it until I find out what station that is, because I want to know. It's right around 840. If that's what it is, then that dial's closer than I thought it was. Alright, well that's what it is. So I am getting that at the correct spot. So...
Welcome back to Handle on the Law. Marginal legal advice, where I tell you you have no case. Alright, Alan.
I have a 4-year-old son that is autistic.
See if we can get the local station. It should be right before 1400 there. Be a lot easier with the knob, I think. Not that one though. Got a little station there.
Your son needs additional care.
Alright, well, like I say, there it is working. I think I'm going to try to find another 35W4. I think I have one. Change that out and see if that makes any difference. And let's see what else. Something else I want to try. Well, definitely the tune-up. That's going to have to be done. Let me change that out real quick and we'll see what we can find out for about that. Let me put this knob on too while I'm at it. Alright. Welcome back once more. I have the substitute W4 or 35W4 in there. Here's the original, and this is the replacement. This is the one out of the, you may recall, the GE AA5 radio that we made into an AM transmitter. I eliminated that in the circuitry design, and so there's a spare one. It looks fairly new too, so alright, let's give it a try now and see what happens. Like I said, I think there also may be a thermistor in here. I can't remember for certain, but I'll have to look at the schematic. That's another possibility too, so let me fire it up and see what happens. Keep your eye on the bulb. In the past, it's goes real bright whenever that tube kicks in, and I'm thinking if the thermistor might be bad, it's kicking in all at once or something like that. So, okay, didn't do it at all that time. So that's the way it's supposed to work. So it must be the tube.
They balanced out what the vehicle was worth brand new. So now, yeah, you have to unravel the whole thing. You're probably gonna have to hire. You're probably gonna have to hire a lawyer.
So anyway, that seems to have fixed that problem. So I believe Art was one of the ones that said he thought this was the problem, and I had suspected it, but you know, I didn't really know how else to prove it, but to substitute it and see. I guess I could have tested the tube. It might have tested bad. I don't know, but it seemed like it was depending on some high voltage to make it kick, as it were. So anyway, we're glad we got that fixed, and like I said, we do have the correct bulb in there now, so that's good as well. So all right, like I said, next thing up for this is going to be probably the alignment. I think it's in pretty good need of alignment, and we have the resistor changed, and that's good. That part of it seems to be working well. There's plenty of volume.
From a very reputable, nice facility, and I wondered.
Plenty of volume. So, of course, that's that new output tube. Anyway, there, that's working good now. Like I said, if I can get the radio to where it picks up a little bit better, that will just about make this a very nice little performer. And it looks nice, so hey, good deal. You guys, it is 3:55. It took me a while to find this tube. I knew where it was in, or I knew what it was out of, because that transmitter. But I remember having to replace that with a resistor. But there's the other tube we replaced, the 12BA6 also. So that was two things, and it turned out it was in the same box that I used for the transmitter build. I use one of these noodle boxes for about everything. Sometimes I don't label them. I didn't label that one, so once I found the box, it was a slam dunk. Then there it was. So like I say, you guys have a pleasant afternoon. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you.